there, Pamela Nance here, diet-free weight loss coach with Bloom from Within Wellness, here to talk to you today about a topic that comes up over and over again with my clients. And that is food being a very poor substitute for life. What do I mean by that? Well, most people, I know that's a broad statement, but most people who are overweight, and that is almost 70% of Americans, that's right, are reaching for food to fill non-food needs. We all have needs. And many of us were not really shown or did not have modeled the proper way or the satisfying way to get those needs met. So food has become a go-to substitute or surrogate stand-in for meeting many needs that are not food related. For example, let me give you one that was big in my life, and that was my need for connection. Food was so consistent. Food was always there when a caregiver was not. Food was like a companion for me. I mean, I really felt like as a young girl, like food was my friend. Food was there, this is a need for connection. And food was there and to nurture me, which food is. This is where it gets kind of messed up because food is nurturing. It's the very first nurturing thing. We have our mother's touch or our caregiver's touch, could father, mother, family. And food is, the very first signal that we're getting that we're being taken care of. But it gets distorted as we get older, or it can get distorted. And we are actually overeating if we're not hungry, but we're putting food in, then it's no longer nurturing. So that's a very confusing point that many people are hung up on. And when food becomes a false pleasure is when we're overeating and our bodies become a size that makes it hard for us to do things that actually would be meeting our needs, that would be enjoying. For example, we have a need for play and joy, but if we've got extra weight on our body, and I'm talking, how much extra is too much extra? Well, are you not able to go for the long walks that you want to go for? Or are you not able to hop on a bike and go for a ride that feels pleasurable to you? Are you self-conscious about getting up and dancing, or is it hard for you to get up and dance because of the size, because of the extra weight on your body? These are the things I'm talking about, like our need for play is not really being met. And I have clients that say, oh, this food is so playful, I'm eating this playful food. Well, is food really playful? I guess it could stand in for that a bit, but if you're trying to get your play out of food and yet your body is in a state where you can't really be playful because you've got extra weight on your body that's making it hard for you to move, then food is not really playful. Another area I hear from people, because one of my approaches to helping people listen to their bodies and tune into their bodies with their need for food, is I do ask people to plan what they're going to eat for the day. Not diet foods. This is not chicken and broccoli, but it's just like have a plan as a way to take care of yourself. Because when you wait to get hungry to eat, physically hungry, it's not a good time to make a plan. You're just going to eat whatever's there. But people say, well, I want to be spontaneous with my food. It's like, well, spontaneity is a need, But perhaps if you have extra weight on your body, this is not the place to be spontaneous. Maybe spontaneity would be you decide last minute to take a trip, or you decide last minute to go out dancing with a friend because they call you, or you decide that you're going to take a different way home, or you decide that you're going to spontaneously call someone that you haven't talked to in a long time. I mean, those would be real ways to have your need for spontaneity met. But if you're looking for that in your food, maybe this is something that you can examine. You know, maybe you do have that need for spontaneity and you're trying to meet it in food, but the only thing that's really happening is that you are carrying around more weight on your body than feels physically comfortable to you. So start looking at your needs, and if you aren't even sure, I mean, you can drop me a comment. I'd be happy to. In fact, in the comments, I will put a link to the nonviolent communication needs assessment that I use with my clients, and you can look over it and look and see, like, what needs am I meeting and what needs am I not meeting, or am I trying to meet with food? This is really good work. So if you need help with it, reach out to me, drop me a comment, or reach out if you would like to have a free complimentary call with me where we can explore some of this stuff. It really is deep, meaningful work that will lead you to a fuller life. All right. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.